Let's go check them out and see what they're made of. Actually, we're going to getting readied up straight away. Ping differences more or less the same here. Laskij versus Xron. I'm not really sure who I favor in this matchup at the moment, but I'm going to check out Laskij from the start. He wants to get himself a weapon before red.
They're both Ukrainian. I'm guessing they've played with each other a lot, and they're fighting for the second or third place in the Ukrainian rankings. I'm actually going to check who all ranks compare while you guess.
Okay. Laskij got himself a railgun, but he actually lost himself quite a lot of health as he was making that venture towards the yellow armor. And right now he might even have to forfeit this next red.
It's 50-50, but they never played Cure.
They never played Cure together?
No, like if it goes to Furious Heights, if they were playing Furious Heights, Xron would win, but if they were playing Lost World, Laskij would win. But since it's Cure, we don't know.
Had a nice little bit of damage from Laskij early on, but he's bursting a lot of his LG ammunition, none left anymore. And he just did scratches of damage. And he might have to back off, forfeit this red armor once again, see if he can get a bit of damage. Here, there's the rocket landing, but that's backing off.
Totally not worth it. I mean, if he was positioned above, he could have done a lot of damage, but there it's really hard to do damage without receiving any. And receiving that damage, and Xron really well positioned now. Oh my goodness, never mind what just happened. 9 health for Xron. He had 200, 100.
That combo was crazy.
And Mega to red. He's not even going to pick up Mega just yet. He wants to secure the red, so he needs to be fast, not to lose out on the Mega.
This is a nice play by Laskij. I like what he did. He completely capitalized from the damage he put out at yellow armor. And he now should be getting himself a couple of massive items. He already's got the red, and that's going to be Mega as well. And it's going to be the kill on top of that.
There we go, and back to yellow. And Xron right above him, so he's keeping tabs on his opponent. He knows he's going to be getting the rail as he gets hit by one.
He'd love to get another kill in just a second. He's in this little hidey corridor, but the rail comes down, misses him, knows it's clean to get away.
He needs to think about the weapons now, because Xron already has the... what's it called, the railgun and the rocket launcher. There's so many I don't remember.
Nice little push from Laskij, and actually very few rockets connecting. Xron messing up that fight massively.
That was a good drop. I knew he was completely outstacking Xron. He do the job before Mega, and he's even defending the red. He doesn't need to pick it up just yet, just wait for Xron.
I think he could have almost gone through the teleporter, or maybe picked a different position.
Chased, for example, but there's no need for that right now. But he's going to be letting Xron get away with that rail. That's going to be important now, because he can't let him get the LG. And if he gets hit, because with the weaponry Xron has right now, he can basically do what Laskij did to him.
I almost think he should rocket jump up there. He's running out of time now. Mega and red going to be up at the same point.
Yeah, and that was a mistake. He just let Xron get the red. He doesn't do any damage. However, he still has position on the Mega, which means Xron can't get the LT just yet. But Xron is starting to do a lot more damage.
Yeah, he got a good rail down there. Here's that blue bubble for Laskij though. And it's going to be yellow in a second.
Very crucial.
Yeah, Laskij. What's he doing with the LG? He's hardly hitting anything. One more second up, and the rail's gonna hit in the nick of time.
I mean, that was really the perfect situation for Laskij to extend his frag lead, because Xron didn't have an LG to reply back, but Laskij connected with, I don't know, 5%?
I think that's a generous statement there. Maybe 3.5. It really was nothing, man. Xron's going to be able to get Mega now, but Laskij did get the red armor, so although he's given away a kill, he's still got a good chance in the next fight if he can hit anything this time round.
That was a very good push by Xron. He had actually managed to get Laskij to go get the yellow before the Mega, which is a good decision on Laskij, but Xron managed to get the red there. And he already has the 3 major weapons. So now he doesn't need to play very aggressive, he just needs to keep it safe and don't get caught by Laskij.
I'm just going to have a quick snipe of what Laskij's working with at the moment. Good detective play from Xron. He's going to back off onto the red armor. Laskij's going to get away. I'm going to switch back over to Xron and continue the game with him for a little bit. He's still looking alright.
See if he can get it without taking much damage. There he goes. He takes like 20 damage, and it's 5 seconds for the red. He'll be completely untimed to position himself where he pleases. Might even go to the teleporter, but he knows that Laskij's not going to come. That's smart, playing the red so he doesn't clash with the Mega while taking the opportunity to do damage at the yellow. That's as effective as you can be, but
sadly he didn't hit anything though.
He didn't hit, so that's almost as effective as you can be.
Sometimes the thought isn't enough.
Yeah, and since he didn't hit anything, he'll be able to get the mega potential. But Laskij is starting to stack up. But now Laskij thinks the red is up, and
This is horrible for him.
Yeah, this is horrible because Laskij thinks that okay, CC was at the yellow. I'm guessing he took the red before. Whereas he should have thought, okay, he's here a little bit fast. Maybe he didn't take the red yet.
He actually managed to get it though. That's slightly incredible.
That's a mistake by Xron, really, not to put more pressure on the red. He could have even committed there for a fight because he had a mega to fall back onto.
Oh, we've got a bit of algae going on here. Are they going to commit to this fight? Is Ron pretty low after that? Algae looking a bit shaky, or dodge maybe.
This should be a frag for Laskij.
What's going on? Looks like Ron's going to be able to get onto the red armor. Oh,
There
the
we
real
go.
nice
Beautiful.
drop.
And that was just very good execution. Like the LG fight by Laskij, he gets another frag off the spawn. When he was at the LG fight up top, where he is right now, he actually spammed the grenade to make sure Xron would stay there because he knew he was outstacking Xron by a lot. And he just needed to keep Xron in the fight for 1 second longer, and that grenade did the job. But now Xron connecting with the rockets and just turns that back around.
Nice work there by Xron. And as we were talking about earlier, where Laskij was 10 seconds early for red, I think his positioning was horrible. He shouldn't have needed to go to the lower ground, and hopefully now he's going to be able to make up for that a little bit. Running into the walls somewhat. Might be a little bit nervous.
Xron needs to actually chase Laskij for a bit, but Laskij is really well positioned for that. Because Xron doesn't want Laskij to get any of the major items. He needs to be very greedy now. But I think he might need to forfeit the mega. Let's see. He should be able to do a lot of damage. There goes one rail.
Laskij went so late to the mega health, and he took a rail, lost
scared.
most of it.
And I mean, that's really what happens when both items are up and you go for the red first. The other guy is going to usually go a little bit later to the mega just to make sure he sees if you are around to actually do damage or not. And when he comes back or he's doing the jump, he already took the red and you have enough time.
Xron gonna make a bit of drops. He's only got one rocket, which is slightly annoying for him. Plenty of ammunition on the rest of his important weapons. Oh, there's a good angle. Needs to manage Laskij's stack quite a lot. Where actually the timer is going down now. 2.5 minutes left. Xron's gonna have to start being more and more conscious.
There we go. He knew that Xron was going to get that yellow after he hit the first rail, so he wanted to deny the yellow. So he went for a rail right after he took the yellow, and now he knows that he can just chase Ron.
I think Xron's in a great position right now. With the amount of time left on the clock and the stack he has, Laskij's got to be terrified right now.
I think Xron, he cannot go blindly versus Laskij, yeah, because now he's going to take the yellow, and providing he took two of the greens, he should have a really big stack. He has 150 armor, and with that burst of LG, he can actually chase for the red if he wants to.
He's not. He's letting Xron stack up. Still 2 minutes left. Whoa, awkward jumps there. I thought they were going to meet each other mid-air.
And now Laskij doesn't even need to fight for this yellow, but he's doing this. This is very, very risky for him. He actually needs to connect now. One more rail from Xron could change the fight horribly, and there is a rail.
How much health does Laskij have?
He's on 80 and 50 armor. This should be a frag at his red for one of them. But Laskij, he doesn't want to fight. He knows he doesn't need to fight.
Oh
but
yeah,
since he
absolutely
didn't
not.
fight, now he might lose a frag and the mega. He needs to just connect with absolutely everything to stay in the lead. And he goes away.
Is so shaky though at the moment. You can see in his mouse movements.
Look at the plasma damage from Laskij. He just keeps connecting with that plasma. And this is not allowing Xron to keep chasing because he keeps being on starting stack even though he's getting all of the major items. And now red is up. What's happening?
Oh man, Laskij was moving around. I think Xron felt that he was going to go over to red armor. Right? Either way, it kind of worked out for Xron despite taking a lot of damage. His mouse is shaking so hard. I hope that he can get himself through this one because it's going to be a lot of hard work. Laskij seems to be far cooler in this position of running away and just not engaging.
There we go. If you get something in here, let's see if he can
So weak
connect.
after that.
One rail doesn't connect. And Laskij still has a little bit more stack than him. It's only 30 seconds remaining, and I think, yeah, he's going to miss out on the red, and Laskij is just gonna go and turn around.
That's it. I think that's going to be GG.
Yeah.
Xron did actually have time to go and get himself the red before chasing, but it would have been increasingly more tight, against the clock. Now he's just got to hope for a telefrag or something. A
That was a
great...
great. One more rail would have killed.
Can you find it? There's a 50 health bubble up now. But this is it. That's going to be time. There's the kill, but even with ignoring the spawn delay, it would not have happened. GG, guys. Laskij is going to be taking the first game of the day. And
Very, very close map.
man, Xron's rail, though. Look how many rails he fired. He fired 55 rails to Laskij's 9. 55